That's right, man. You know what time it is, like we do every single Monday. It's the B-Side Show. Act like you know, man. My name's Rabbit. We're back to our OG time of 8 p.m., 8 to 10 o'clock, man. We're going to have another dope lineup. Bozo's already in the building. The homie Destruct's coming through in a little while. They both got new projects dropping and all that, so we want to make sure you guys know how to cop that and all that shit. Check out the videos, which we'll be playing tonight as well. We'll get more into like what we got coming up right after the mix like we always do. But let's get into it, man. I got my brother DJ Eclipse on the ones and twos, man. Let's get it. B-side.
What's that villain doing? Running desperately. Running really low. We're forced and back. What's that doing?
Wait, just voice, Millie, I should. You see, I don't want him after seeing what he has in the peaceful world. I despise him. He intends to destroy all of us if I persist in refusing him. Even now.
Shaitan never came so ill. He got skill. Met a brother from the grill that gave my spine chills. All 33 nerves, controlling my curves. Common sense just swerved every time I got served. Stress, frustration, empty rhetoric. Cold as winter in Connecticut. Compassion lacking deficit. Thought it was love like sent from above. You're not a soulmate. With ways and actions of a primate. Ruled by lower senses, coming faker than extensions. Pissed away all good intentions. Out of here, sister was missing. Intuition, maybe it was me. I couldn't see. Holding on to fantasy. Getting bitten by reality.
War wounds, purple heart, love, veteran, morphine. Painkillers, drugs, and medicine. Anything just to forget the hurt. Incoming! Take cover, hit the dirt. On the front line, there's casualties in the mind. And the POWs get left behind. Mentally scarred for life. Love is war and some chicks are just too hard to wife.
I should've deaded it from Genesis instead of hitting the Guinnesses. Now I'm free falling, cursing, matching street brawling. He ceased calling, no appetite to feast, darling. So deep all in, I bet he never stopped balling women. Forsake God for the sin of a man. Sacrifice our whole life for a slice. Overstand, maybe it's a lack of pigment. Loneliness, imagine figment. Only got the car kitted to pull extra cheese in it. Damn, Jody. Coming with the okey doke, hokey poke, steady rocking boats, got me aiming for your throat, sniper scope. Weren't we supposed to elope? Proposed and you froze, I don't think that I could cope.
War wounds, purple heart, love, veteran, morphine. Painkillers, drugs, and medicine. Anything just to forget the hurt. Incoming! Take cover, hit the dirt. On the front line, there's casualties in the mind. And the POWs get left behind. Mentally scarred for life. Love is war and some chicks are just too hard to wife.
Constant frustration stemming from a no-win situation. Russian lust and fornication adding to the complications. Patience is a virtue. Pain run deep with love desert you. Listening to.
Let me know if y'all with me, y'all. Just a couple of things I want to say. Gentlemen, I'd like to thank you all for joining us this evening. Let me know if y'all with me, y'all. Just a couple of things I want to say. I only play the games that I win at and stay the same with more rhymes and it's ways to skin cats. As a matter of fact, let me raise with more runways to fillet felines in these days. Watch the path of the black one, the super villain. He reps clubs who dealt in the drunken stupid chillin', ready and willing to inadvertently fall that plan of any rhymer, whiner or sport brat. Who got more snottier flows and snotty nose and holds mics like he knows karate body blows? Nobody knows the trouble I see from the MPV fly dirty, tailing the bubble I-30. For the record, this is some shit I just thought of, y'all. Science fiction that's not admissible in no court of law. I live to rock mics in 3D. The only reason I see to stop is snuff the TV. I heard beats that sound like karaoke with monkey rhymers on a leash like don't have this fairy choke me. Hit him with a penny so we can get these peanuts. And I thought we was nuts. I used to get free cuts. They locked Lex Luthor up in Green Haven. Since when a nigga never really been too clean shaven. Misbehaving rap stars need listament. Call me Mr. Ben. I'm at where your sister went. intelligent, used to write and be well spoke. Now all a nigga wanna do is fight and sell. Tell joke, this could lead to catastrophe. About to stop the violence right after these last 3 shots from the black bat got me a headlock. Holding on to sanity while strands of that dreadlock. She told me get off, I said, bitch, let me set this shit off so I can get rich right quick. Then it hit me like the point of intoxication. Nigga, come out and rock this nation like oxidation. A lot of niggas out is rusty like oxidation. In this world, kids from champagne. Their alcohol doesn't thrill me at all. So tell me why shouldn't it be true? I get a kick out of brew. There's hours, only one left. The pack coming 6. Whatever happened to 2 and 3? A herb tried to slide with 4 and 5 and got caught. Like, what you doing, G? Don't make him have to get cutting like truancy. Matter of fact, not for nothing. Right now, you and me, loosening a pair of Adidas. I hope you bought your spare tweeters. MCs sound like cheerleaders, rapping and dancing like redhead kingpin. Doom came to do the thing again. No matter who be blinging, blinging.
DJ Eclipse taking it back to the old school.
May I kick a little something? What you gonna break him off, Grim? A little something. Day by day drama. Cats dream about Gatton, Manhattan, Dalai Lama. Golden light armor. Pray rain, retreat, become calmer. One time to blow, mad flow, Unabomber. Almost died having me, thank you to my mama. She named me Percy Carey, that's universal. Known for showing love and Boston Pistols. Street affiliated, graduated, play with plastic. Explosions exact, in fact, more drastic. Impact, crack, scrambled eggs made with autos. Richter scale 7, highway heaven. News at 11, film shows you and your crew all dead. Hard like pork rinds, remote switches, security minds on bitches. Wearing your shoes and spending your riches. Save my life, those are dead man wishes. Take my life, sleep with the fishes. Luca Brasi, Track Basie, Cripple Devil, levels Kevin Spacey. Retire, emulator, flow like water, spit fire, call smoke purple hazing. View half dead, half man, half amazing. They hope purse disperse. Got them rewriting rhymes, ripping up they verse. Cursing, causes whole crew head bopping. Catching attitudes, cause the niggas ain't stopping. You shocked? Fuck you expect, Grim's rocking. Manhattan keep on making it, got bitches shaking it. Money in circles, 360 raking it. You and I verse, and God we trust. Drive by some traffic, high when I bust. Suppressor all nozzle, no one hear us. I love those who sleep and don't fear us. Left dead at the light, slump to the right.
I'd like to start off by thanking our sponsor for financing the parts for this Frankenstein monster, along with my partner who's a bro of few words. We did this research for 2 nerds and 2 birds. Piano, do a show, same time watch it. And guaranteed to give him more than just hawk spit. MC extraordinaire, technique sorta rare. Quarter clear, sorta scared. Next week more to share. From the most retardedest artists this year and forever. Billing them, you mean big brothers love ya. Definitely felonies telling me. Treacherously MC yelling B, set him free. Let me see, that strategy's misleading. G's all in the freezer with the batteries and Z-rims. Hear him stalk the concrete with Bunyan. It won't hurt corns when it's on like the stun gun. Not so shocking. Fun-in-face rappers eat rocks over beatboxing. Debunk punks with a stock flow and make it funky fresh with no socks. Wahako, mad villain been as high as Catman do and tilted to the side like that fat man's shoe. Look, not to give a mixed signal, the rap game got more toys than Kris Kringle, and he's fake. Your ears is not deceiving. I can't believe my eyeballs no more than Steveland. No wonder OMFG snuck him like an unexpected blow from a lefty. Caught me, almost shot an eye out. Felt good though, even with the cotton dry mouth. Time out. Okay, time back in. Never seen a living human being with black skin, with black skin, with black skin, with black skin. Some reason.
Yo, how the fuck can I English? In plain English, bitches are armed and dangerous. With mad diseases from their pussy pieces to their anuses. They legs get wider, but I've been a man, I'm like a spider. So I'm a skydiver with nothing but rough riders inside her. Cause I love mine, the whole nine. So I protect the sun because I can't go up like Leslie Nelson with the naked gun. I'm not the one to be played and lay down an AIDS patient. Fried up and dried up like raisins. I'd rather go out blazing. Got to watch yourself and grab the drink back off the shelf. If the bitch ain't concerned about her health, the nigga go for death. Cause running up in them cancer, put you flat down on your back. That's why I react and stay strapped with hats.
Rockefeller stay in pain, but I'm afraid of the disease. I'm on some Liberace shit, and I'm not talking dime from AIDS. I'm talking out, pushing keys. Motherfucker, please. I see your type of addict sucking on pipes like Craftmatics with that John Stark. Walks fucking a rock, all erratic. Packing bitches on my block, grabbing my cock like automatics. They wanna get they salt and pepper shoot on. Supermarkets start fucking for free, using their pussy for coupons. Don't get me wrong, I fuck them Daisy Dukes on all day. But time is black and band-aids, so I don't catch the first page.
You fuck around, you lay around, so I wonder why. You play games with your dick as quickly you will die. You think it can't happen, you live in a lie. Safe sex or don't try.
It ain't nothing like a fist full of cash or a blitz full of the hash that twists like a mustache from end to end, spread it like a rash from talking through your Walkman or at your disco bash. Give me the Tim Rumple, still skin brown, a metal face mask with a built-in frown, a mic to tilt down 100,000 pounds and see how kilt sound like spilt milk clown. Cocoa butter on a very ashy day, fam. Ray-Bans out on the islands of Cayman. Or I break it down for the layman. Band-Aid Soleil for the Saint-Tropez. Tan, a can of old gold, too cold to hold, slow your roll. Keep on moving like soul to soul, hold the dough. Like a fool stole pity y'all for trying to go up against City Hall titty ball. The black mic is like a red violin. Okay, everybody back to the lab, try again. Rap game like Leviathan, leave bad taste, killing my high like niacin. Stop kidding, middlemen need Ritalin. Hit me with the full tin of gin and I'm a kid again. Keep the bong lighting straight through the songwriting. The supervillain, aka the thong biting, is inviting all to the reciting that's dope and raw. Open all y'all, come in peace and it's open bar. Tear the roof off this bumper rise clock by the end of the night. Spaz like shot spot. Spilt the shot, made the pen lines runny. They'll plot to 10 times Ben Stein money. Funny, how he whipped the scripts with a straight face, with more rhymes than his lines in your database. Placing rappers in endangerment, who's reckless with this food for thought, sorta like breakfast. You can mark it off as wreck on the checklist. Wear gold fronts, can't afford no necklace. Should that tend to go to help build them daycares? Somebody say yeah, pet your fears. Give the herbalizers their shares, and y'all can pay doom and beers.
I came to the shores of America, the sky that's a pillar, the alpha and omega, the home of the beggars, the black settlers who've been beaten, raped, lynched, robbed, and stoned. The cornerbones of the service where they couldn't maintain it.
Still try to tell us, ooh, you're like the sun, chasing all of the rain away. When you come around, you bring brighter days. She told me you're the perfect one. He told her I will rock my microphone always. I mic like niggas, girls type, but I ain't her. Probably your actor or white, the hooker. And many times I hit it. There's reasons more times and dimes in a prison. When you broke north, I crashed the barbecue like Riddick at the Garden True. That's the garden me, pardon you. Cheapers, I was told back. The whole gang access to my beeper. Call back my secretary gatekeeper. Like I ain't peeper. I said, darling, you was stupid though. You know the super villain. Home. I had this style ever since I was a child. I got this other style, I ain't flipping a wow. It goes pure scientific intelligence with 1 point of relevance. MCs whose styles need elements, and once the smoke clear telements, the super motherfucking villain nigga came through raw like the elements. On 99 plus one of them, and with a flow to pull a fraud nigga foul from out in front of him. When we with y'all, we had tons of fun. Me and my duns and them, actual true and living sons of them. Dead planets and guard jewels, throwing divine rules too. Come through, we will overcharge you. Ooh, I won't feel remorse for shit, except for one time, once I had took my fronts out and lost my shit. Scientific on berserk like red alert. I really want to pick up was nerd for cheddar dirt. The funniest experiments is where I went, obviously dead bent, and spent every red cent to rule you, and still drop more jewels than schools do, or even TV news that's designed to fool you. Yeah, you who hear the most grimy suggestions from brothers with fly names and ID questions. That's a secret like Victoria Teddy says that's edible. Duns not ready yet, but the incredible team of MCs.
I'll prove that I'm the greatest sound man of all time.
He was a recording genius who invented this gizmo that turns bells into bombs or something.
Gotta get out of the way of the sound waves of those bells.
Who got the whips, gats, and cash? Who got the most whips, gats, and cash? If you ask the he say who gives a rat's. Got the most whips, gats, and cash. If you ask the villain, he say who gives a rat's ass. If you ask the villain, he say who gives a rat's ass. You can't take it with you when you reach your last. In the meaning in between, past that grass. Give thanks, his rank is that of big stank dank. He oftentimes drank by the riverbank and kept a silver shank for a calm cat. Always stayed strapped for hand-to-arm combat. For doom the bell tolls, let them fools know ain't no more room in those hellholes. It's filled up to the rim with souls, crackheads, dope fiends, and 40s of old gold. Hold up, the boldest, whoever sold it, whoever dare roll up, prepare to get folded. Like Holly Hobby, Gosh Golly G. The back of Hector Hoskowitz is trolley red wash me. Dag nabbit, the mask is like a chick magnet. Some will let you stab it for a nick up the babbitt. They say he talk slick like Dick Habit. Feed for the mic and can't kick it like a sick habit.
I'm still dope, even if the bag ain't coach. Even if I don't smoke till the hydro roach. I'm still dope. Rock a thrift store coat and a fresh pair of moccasins. Comfortable for walking in, no A&R marketing. This is my reality. Still dope, power walk, burning off the calories. Fact and not fallacy. Metal face family, imminent fatality, taking us too casually. I got it, it's cool, just part of this school, and I'm acing the lesson this time, so quit stressing. Still dope, vibrant natural game, no ring, no chain, still bringing the pain. Still dope, got no choice but to cope. Listen, take notes, I'm showing you the ropes. Still dope, very high dosage. My approach is lights out, buenas noches. Hold my glasses so I can get riddick. Send them home, tail tuck, holding they did it. Cold as a Guinness, 1 point miss. Yo, chill, watch the table, a fish might flip. Crack joke, spit, pop mad shit. That's what it's made for, cop that quick. Drop that Vic, Butterfingers, oopsie. Signed away a publisher for Jordans and a Lucy. The 012C, solo not groupie. All over they ass like sweat spot juicy. Cats is puss like Jaguar and Morris. Stay spitting lines, there is no chorus. Deploying the troublesome, sleeping bubblegum. That's a double thumb. Come if you feel where I'm coming from. Do it to your lips and them, you gotta go for it. I stay moving forward, I baby bear courage. Knick-knack, paddywhack, fuck your critics. This dime on this dime on this dime on this dime on this dime.
The villain ain't rhyming off bread alone. Let her get some cognac, a mic and a headphone. Smoke and mirrors, caught her in the mix. Couldn't read the shorthand for mortars and bricks. If any negative thought lingered, he let it vent. Wrote this one with his middle finger in wet cement. Did it on the slide, before he's gone bye-bye. Spit it on the fly. Brush your teeth, rinse and gargle. A true nerd who messed with new words since Boggle. And use slang and Scrabble. Rhyme with a northern drawl, twang and babble. Flossy pen jargon, break the world record. Do a 4-scheme bargain and take the girl naked. More spots than a leopard. Then he had to stop, the block was hot peppered. Shepherd, leading the sheeps out to slaughter. Kept it sold and repped it. Every time he saw ya, trying to douse a pinch of weed in a frat street house. I'll make mincemeat out of that beat, mouse. Welcome to the show.
remember, whatever you do not boo the flow. School the dumb on the number one rule of thumb. What a fool, still you never met a cooler bum. Give the drummer some rum, I'm sure he could use a shot just to get his cues hot. Sure he don't lose his spot. A stranger who speaks to you vocal. Danger made the beat, get a freak to do the vocal. No bull, everything they wanted they grabbed and took. Whole lab looked like an ill left jab and hook. Even had a secretary to take the calls, shake it and make it fall. I told her don't break my balls. Wherever mouse goes, trouble follows. The bounty on his throat was bills and double dollars. Bill spills, muddle flows that befuddle scholars. Thick buffalo girl with the bubble hollers. She rocked leather and gold, a fat blouse, and need a brother with soul to let her go, to let her go, to let her go. Mary, you make me wanna eat you. Every time I see you, it's like the first time I meet you. Fragrance like a flower, subtle and sweet too. Seductive and whatever, it might as well be see-through. Like my genie in a bottle. Bitch can get me rich, look like a magazine model. Before you know it, he have her on a stroll. Fresh and ripe, complexion like Acapulco gold. If I had to guess, just right, not a day old. Like a cradle robber, copped off shop, a trailer load. Know the right number, you could get her and hit it while you in a soul to the highest bidder. Like fruits and berries, bring daddy loot in a hurry. Just be cute and don't worry. Type to make a nigga hallucinate and admit it. Then she started losing weight and letting everybody hit it. Unlike Allie, sometimes she get bitter. Always kept me happy, never had a problem with her. She used to let me use her back when I was looser. Respect her to this day and never did abuse her. I told her I'll be faithful, but she don't believe me. I probably could have been if I never met Evie. She make me feel all fuzzy inside, it's loco. You won't get nowhere nearer if you're broke though. Kept a shorty mad, finding much thinner. If caught, I get mad time just for touching her. Knock wood, so much for Hymens. So fly, she should be in the sky with diamonds. Diamonds, diamonds, diamonds.
All is true Akira. Rocking with my man DJ Eclipse right here on the B-side. Right here on the B-side. Peace, y'all. Said you love me, you ain't hear me though. All your judgments brought some heavy interference, yo. You see me struggle, broken down when I lost it all. All my troubles broke me down, but I heard the call. So I bounced back around, ball against the wall. And they been dodging, so I learned they moves and burn them all. No need for flaws, and that's Miami slang for faking game. Ain't no faking in me, maybe that's why I ain't famous. Cause I won't fucking change, AK, I'm still the same. Do what I gotta do to show the world I feel your pain. Cause I've been through it, so I cry for you like every day. Wifey love me cause she understands the price I pay. Hey, say you love me, you ain't hear me though. All your judgments brought some heavy interference, yo. You see me struggle, broken down when I lost it all. All my troubles broke me down, but I heard the call. So I bounced back, and you ain't hear me though. All your judgments brought some heavy interference, yo. You see me struggle, broken down when I lost it all. All my troubles broke me down, but I heard the call. So I bounced back, was broke cause it was face to face. We meant the words you said like you knew it was set the pace. Cause words of power, yeah, they hating me cause I'm too real. I say the shit I feel cause I can never take a deal. Bro, I was supposed to get everything I know in love. We used to sing of power, now it's all about the drugs. I heard my homie passed away cause he would numb the pain. Then one day he ain't wake up and shit ain't been the same. I tried to tell him get some help, no need to help, no need.
That's right, DJ Eclipse in the mix today. Tribute to MF Doom, man, rest in peace. Even though, you know, officially it happened a couple months back, but you know, in typical Doom fashion. Plus, you know, the family needed their closure and respect at the time and all that stuff, man. But man, been a crazy year and a half, whatever it might be, to say the least. Like right now, I was just talking to the homie. I'm on furlough right now, so I was at the crib when all that shit busted loose in the on the news last week, and I'm watching the whole thing, man. That shit caused me to drink more than I should that day, bro. I'm prepping myself, like fucking loading up the weapons and shit. You know,
getting ready for that shit right now,
dog.
bro.
This shit,
trust me, I was tripping out when I seen that shit.
Shit
bro.
is crazy, dog. I was watching like the whole thing because it was, you know, I was home, bro. So I'm like, you know what?
Vice versa.
Let me see what happens, bro, because everybody kind of had been anticipating, and then, man, sure enough, bro.
This explosion.
Crazy times right now. They're still in the midst of a bunch of, you know, talking about it. 25th, invoking the 25th and all that.
We're just starting this year off right
now,
bro.
It's barely starting. Shit's crazy, man. So
I don't know, man, but you know what, Rabbit? I think we got a lot of good shit happening for the B-side, though.
Oh
right?
yeah, you know what? And that, like we were saying, like we got to focus on what we do and not worry about, you know, what everybody else is doing, and continue to thrive and move forward. Speaking of that, real quick, because I know you got more. Oh, and man, before I forget, rest in peace to the legend Tommy Lasorda as well, bro.
Rest in peace, man.
Man, dog, Dodger legend right there.
He went out like a champ, bro.
He bleeds blue. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Like
sir.
Dodger blue, like they said.
Yes, sir.
Hey, but you had to wear the shirt as you should.
No, I
man.
had to, brother.
Yeah.
I had to, man. That's Grandpa Lasorda right there,
Yeah,
man. That's
bro.
what I know, man.
I remember, you know, from being a little kid watching that fool when he was coaching, dog. Yeah,
Wasn't
that's
it
how old I
exciting,
am.
bro?
I seen him when he was
Yeah,
coaching.
man. It wasn't exciting seeing him like coaching that whole team.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
for real though.
man.
Yeah, I used to watch with my pops all the time because that was his favorite team, and then, but yeah.
The pictures that he had, you know. I mean, you had.
I was watching Oral Hershiser the other day,
yes,
and he
sir.
was like kind of choking up during just talking about him, because
Yeah.
he was like a father figure to him as well. So it was
He was like
cool.
that with a lot of his teammates.
That's
you
what
know, the ones
that's
that
what
he coached.
The more I read, the more I see that. You know?
That bunch that he coached, you know, they always.
He made Dodgers his family. I think that's what it was. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So
True
yeah.
that.
Hey, what do you got? Is the studio? Are you back in session?
You know what? Right now, I'm gonna be taking a little break. Right now,
Okay.
I'm dealing with some family issues right now. Most likely, I'll probably be back in the studio in March.
Okay.
You know, but I'm taking a little bit of clientele, but not so much.
Yeah, I got you. Handle business, but you
Yes,
gotta
sir.
stay
Yes, sir.
home, stay close to the pad, and you know what? Prayers up, man, for the fam. You know what I'm
Thank
saying?
you, brother. I
Yeah,
appreciate it.
you-
We're going through it, and you know what, man? Yeah, man. Thank you.
Yeah, we know what it is, man. And I want to real quick shout out like the people that do tune in. That sometimes I forget, like some even my own some of my cousins and shit randomly, you know, old homies.
Yeah, right.
Like, you know, and then the people that are just hip hop heads. But you know, sometimes I forget to shout out my people, man. Thank you guys for tuning in and vibing with us every week for 10 years, man. We got another dope show. Bozo's here, man. Destruct should be coming in soon. A lot of new music to talk about on both sides, man. And shout out to the homegirl Erica, man. She's in the building as well. Get at Erica. Can do anything better on IG for promo, sponsorship, anything like that. You want to get some commercials up on the site, whatever you want to do, hit her up. And shout out to Shaye, Whitey, and Drakk, man, engineering and holding us down, man. We're gonna get in the first video, man. Well, let's see what we got. Oh, Gelrock. He was here about a month ago, Shaye? I think it was about a month ago. We had the homie Gelrock from, you know, Project Blowed, all that stuff, man. The Cloaks. But he's got new music, solo music, as well as other music coming out. But this is the new video called Lord Knows by Gelrock. Be right back with Bozo. Let's go, B-side.
Well, we've done tried, Lord knows best, praying hands to the side. We've been put to the test and seemingly failed. Yo, one more round before the hammer hits the nail. The hammer hits the nail. Your life's a mess while you steady broadcast. Running your mouth, but it's all trash. Coming up short for the long pass. Curse when the God blast. Getting burnt like hot bass. Full of acid in the tub of shit on the porcelain. How many times must we reinforce again? You're the short end of the stick. Watch it all transcend. No remorse for you, friend. This is true heavyweight. Project Blow, mass men. Don't read the caption. Fuck your reaction. We're blessed with the game. You're a guest. Sign your name. Ain't no questions of how. I manifest and vow to hold it down. Profound. But suckers wanna test me in a round. Unable to expound. So the pressure compounds. While the styles compile and astound. Every king will be crowned. Or just a to-be clown. Fatal falls into the footsteps. Following them hood reps. Thinking it's all good when it's quiet as kept. A trail of shit gets left behind you. Nobody likes you except losers and lame fucks. It's one and the same. They all fucking suck. Like the sign of the times. Don't feed into the ducks. Hey, we put one in the brain and paint the town red. What's left of your empty ass head? Like a stir of echo serve when you metal. Puppet on the string. Call me Geppetto. The pendulum swings. I'm hella unsettled. G.O.D.'s killing you devils. Pause to the rebels. Extra flawed in your perils. Through your hearts with the arrow. Got you in my sights at the end of the barrel. Dropping Profit insights for the shallow and narrow. It's a cradle to the grave. Drop from the label cause you can't behave. That's a bad hand played. Plus you're lacking demand on a road unpaved. Off to the side, lost in a strange. I'm a beast on the beat, unleashed from the cage. You're a pet in the petting zoo. Perspective's reality must have got ahead of you. But of the verse, getting smoke like residue. No sense of self-worth or halfway sensible. Well, we've done tried. Lord knows best. Praying hands to the side. We've been put to the test and seemingly failed. Yo, one more round before the hammer hits the nail. The hammer hits the nail. So why do we try and waste all our time? Well, you wanna reach one, teach one, but they just add a scope on the borderline of dope. Cause they sorta can't cope. Always coming up short. Throw your hands in the air with the mission to abort. Well, who are we to judge, hate or begrudge when intentions are good and it's done out of love? Or at least we think till we hear ourselves speak. But we all contradict and live as hypocrites. So what's it all mean? Like heaven or hell when your intentions are well? Well, you know how it goes. Both the ups and the downs and how it flows. Mistakes get made and the pain still grows. Like a product of environment. These seeds we sow. The truth be told. Life's cold as snow. From youth to adult. Shit gets ill and feels difficult. Everything's real and still metaphysical. Life's lessons to learn. We're all just students, so we all guess and get burned. With room for improvement, but nobody's perfect. So stay in your lane and serve your purpose and try and maintain. Before wires get crossed and you lose your signal and start to short circuit. Ringleaders and clowns of this big top circus, or cheerleaders and groupies doing hip hop service. So pick one that fits one and don't play the victim. Don't play the victim. Don't play the victim. Well, we've done tried. Lord knows best. Praying hands to the side. We've been put to the test and seemingly failed. Yo, one more round before the hammer hits the nail. The hammer hits the nail. Well, we've done tried. Lord knows best. Praying hands to the side. We've been put to the test and seemingly failed. Yo, one more round before the hammer hits the nail. The hammer hits the nail. To the side, we've been put to the test and seemingly failed. Yo, one more round before the hammer hits the nail. The hammer hits the nail. Your life's a mess.
Yeah, man, we're back. B-side show, act like you know, every single Monday night with the livest artists, man, doing their thing. And you know, even during this time, this crazy time of this year, it's been dope to see artists being productive, you know what I mean? Because ain't nothing stopping people during this time from going to the studio and dropping some shit. So with that being said, man, we got our first artist. Go ahead and introduce yourself, man.
Yeah, Bozo, aka Emiliano, Street God, King Goon.
That's right. Hey, and speaking of that, man, that's the King Goon is going to be the newest project from you, right? This is the one.
That's my next independent project that I'm putting out. Everything was mixed mastered by Ernie G, Proper Dose.
Dope.
High Cali, and production was done by Chunky Chan, Jason Beats, who else on my shit? Crystal Vibes, new talent basically. You know what I mean? Looking for different sounds, new vibes. You know?
Hey, do you think you found that with this new project? Because it is, like we were just talking about one of the videos that I like, which we'll talk about in a little while, but it has a certain vibe to it. And is that like, did you achieve what you were looking for when you started this album?
Yeah, well, I think growth is like it's natural when you're making music. You feel what I'm saying? So you go through phases in life. You know what I mean? And it's the same thing with music. Like there's phases in life where you're an asshole. And if you're in that phase and it's gonna reflect through your music. There's gonna be other phases where you're just like, that's why the title of the album is King Boon. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm in a place now in my life where I know my weaknesses, I know my strengths, and I know how to play my part. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
And that comes with you know, age and wisdom, and you've been doing your thing for a cool minute too. You know, something, we'll get back into the project right now, but something you mentioned when we were talking off air, which even myself has been hard for me to get to that place sometimes, but enjoying the journey. Like, you've been through your ups and downs, and we'll talk about some of that too, man, but you're at a spot right now where you're comfortable with the whole process of things. And I think some people, and including I've been guilty of it too, I think I'm doing better now, but you try to see yourself and this is where I want to be, this is where I want to be, forgetting about all the part in between that built you to wherever you want to go. So that's something to be said about enjoying the journey, bro.
Yeah, well, it comes with faith. You know, you got to have faith in the process. You got to believe in the process. And the ultimate skill you need in the game is to keep poised. You see a lot of motherfuckers fall out of character. You see a lot of motherfuckers change up and play parts that they're not supposed to be playing because they have no poise. So when you have poise, you expect to fail and you expect to struggle to get back up, but you also expect to win eventually. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, man. And that is part of the process, man. Ain't no, everybody knows this in life, man. You know, social media, sometimes people can portray like, you know, everything's, you know, roses and, you know.
Yeah, well, the thing is that not to get gassed up by numbers, you know?
Not
to get gassed up by numbers. Don't get gassed up by social media. I ran into so many up-and-coming artists that have talent and skill, but they think they're somebody because they have 9,000 followers on IG, but can't pull 100 people to a show.
Nope. And the other project, or they don't even have a catalog, like no music. Where could I go check your shit? Oh, I dropped a couple singles, you know.
Yeah, well, you gotta be realistic in the process. I was victim to that shit before. If a video dropped, I didn't get enough views, I'd be like bummed out, it'd be disappointing. But in all actuality, dog, the numbers like you see on social media or even on YouTube, those aren't the real numbers that are gonna generate money. You know what I'm saying? The numbers that are gonna generate money is if you're able to sell merch, if you're able to get people to download the songs, not just stream them. I mean, download them. You know what I'm saying? So
and you know, and some of these artists too. I mean, obviously pre-pandemic or whatever, but some of these artists, they might not have the biggest numbers looking like and following, but they can go to a show,
most definitely,
bring people in. They can go overseas to Europe, still get paid to go travel, and you know. So
there's a lot of artists that. Well, that's the beautiful thing right now about the way the music game is. Before, like I started when I started making music when you had to go sell CDs, you know, and hit every mom and pop shop, every fucking back road or across the nation. This side of the Mississippi, we used to do it, you know. But now it's like you can create a fan base in Australia. Like I have followers from Australia, I have followers in Russia that follow my shit that I wouldn't even know about. But more or less, it's like you just create your own market, dog. You know, and you got to see it that way. You're not gonna have King Lil G's fan base. You're not gonna have Drummer Boy's fan base. You're not gonna have any other artist that's popping, like Sad Boy. All the homies doing their thing, right? It's almost like a football team, you know. We all love football, but some of us are diehard Raider fans, even though they're fucking trash every year. We're fucking banging our head against the wall. You got the diehard Cowboy fans, you know what I mean? And it's like they're not even fucking winning Super Bowls, but they're just established and they have a loyal fan base that they've nurtured with organic following. You feel what I'm saying? Humble process, you know what I mean? And it builds up, dog. It just, like I said, I go back to poise. You know what I mean? It's like a lot of people even go into hustles like right away strong, you know, so passionate. The dream is vivid, you know what I mean? Then you find out that the dream isn't exactly how you painted it. Like there's gonna be shortcomings as far as money. There's gonna be people on your team that fall off. There's gonna be people that you shared thoughts and process with that turn on you and use them themselves. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get burned, you know what I mean? But it's poised again, like to get through that shit, shake all them motherfuckers, go to the process where you make your circle small to where it's reliable, you know what I mean? And once you get to that point, dog, it's like a well-oiled machine, you know what I'm saying? Only you can fuck it up at that point. You know what I'm saying?
Right? And that's when you become your own worst enemy, and then
most definitely.
Everybody else is like kind of, you get to the point where, you know, you realize what to pay no mind to, I guess you could say, like, because business is business, and we gotta
being a
handle
leader
it.
is a skill. It takes a skill to be a leader. You gotta be able to have the people next to you help you build your dream at the same time helping them build theirs too. You know what I mean? Equally. Never, nobody is fucking better than the other. Nobody's looking down at each other. No one's looking up. We're all looking at each other equally, directly, eye to eye. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you, brother. That's what we got that shit here on the B side, man. We just, everybody kind of plays their part in their position, and I mean, sometimes it ain't well oiled, but we make it seem like it is sometimes, you know what I mean? So, hey, things happen, and you, like you're saying, you just got to adjust and move forward with that poise, man. I'm glad you said that.
Yeah, well, if your intentions mean well, you're always going to recover from that, you know what I'm saying?
That's right. Hey, so with this project, like, again, going back to the sound, did you have this project in mind for a while, and you were kind of searching for some, because you mentioned the few producers you're working with on this? Did you kind of know what you were looking for, or did it come as you recorded and you go, this is where I'm going right
here?
Well,
working with Ernie G is it's cool because he's an artist, you know what I'm saying? Like he paints pictures. He's been in the game so long. He knows what it takes to make a song vivid. You feel what I'm saying? Little shit he'll do, little touches he adds, skits, little changes of drops and beats and shit like it. He's been working on all my independent albums, like my own, you know, aside from ones that I did with labels like Fan First or something. He's always worked on my projects, but I go to him for that timeless sound. You feel what I'm saying?
Hey, look, we're gonna get into the video right now. Let's get into the 100 rounds right now. This is the newest one, right?
Yeah, this is the newest one.
Okay.
By audio.
All right, let's do this shit right here. Oh wait, who produced it and who did this video?
Audio produced it. This is a collaboration I did with my my label, Fan First. Also, it's another label that I'm a huge part of that I carry on my back always.
All right, let's do it, man. 100 rounds right here. Bozo's in the building. Now we're gonna talk about the label and more when we get back. B-side.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Necklace on my daughters make me wanna chase them Franklin's. If I'm a simple man, I'm trying to purchase me some land. Open up a store, my initials on the tag. I'm still waving my rag like I'm on my final lap. I put money in your hand and see what you bring back. Mother die for this money, they ain't taking shit from me. Ride with a burner, got 100 rounds on me. They die for this money, they ain't taking shit from me. Ride with a burner, got 100 rounds on me. Yeah, 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 got 100 rounds on me. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, keep 100 rounds on me. Less than my DNA, we don't do the VMAs. More like CYA or the LACJ. Made myself a vow, I would die before I'm caged. I like fucking my girl after sipping rosé. Fuck the DEA, we gon' find another way. Listen, Machiavelli make me put a pen in place. I don't see failure, I see potential to change. Can't kill me with your hate, you're just making me great. I was stuck to the bottom, now you see me levitate. He got tats on his face, but ain't shit on his waist. Stay in your place, little mama, go and feed your kids. They the reason that the county gave you somewhere to live. Flex on the gram like you're grinding for this. You be taking dick, talking like you're hitting the lick. How you calling on your dog, then you giving him a fix. Throwing up the gang, then you fucking on his bitch. They die for this money, they ain't taking shit from me. Ride with a burner, got 100 rounds on me. They die for this money, they ain't taking shit from me. Ride with a burner, got 100 rounds on me. Yeah, 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 got 100 rounds on me. Yeah, 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 keep 100 rounds on me. They die for this money, they ain't taking shit from me. Ride with a burner, got 100 rounds on me. They die for this money, they ain't taking shit from me. Ride with a burner, got 100 rounds on me. Yeah, 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 got 100 rounds on me. Yeah, 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 keep 100 rounds on me. they hit. How to recover from the loss that we live. Sitting on some racks make me start to appreciate it. Necklace on my daughters make me wanna chase them friends. If I'm a simple man, I'm trying to purchase me some land. Open up a store, my initials on the tag. I'm still waving my rag like I'm on my final lap. I put money in your hand to see what you bring back. Mother die for this money, they ain't taking shit from me. Ride with a burner, got 100 rounds on me. They die for this money, they ain't taking shit from me. Ride with a burner, got 100 rounds on me. Yeah, 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 got 100 rounds on me. Yeah, 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 keep 100 rounds on me. Less than my DNA, we don't do the VMAs. More like CYA or the LACJ. Made myself a vow, I would die before I'm caged. I like fucking my girl after sipping rosé. Fuck the DEA, we gon' find another way. Listen, Machiavelli make me put a pen in place. I don't see failure, I see potential to change. Can't kill me with your hate, you're just making me great. I was stuck to the bottom, now you see me levitate. He got tats on his face, but ain't shit on his waist. Stay in your place, little mama, go and feed your kids. They the reason that the county gave you somewhere to live. Flex on the ground like you're grinding for this. You be taking dick, talking like you're hitting the lick. How you calling on your dog, then you giving him a fix. Throwing up the gang, then you fucking on this bitch. They die for this money, they ain't taking shit from me. Ride with a burner, got 100 rounds on me. They die for this money.
We're back, man. It's the B-side show. Act like you know, man. Monday nights, right here with Bozo, man. We just got through playing the 100 rounds video. This is one of the ones that kind of but sets off the flavor of the sound we were talking about. It's got like funky shit, dog. It's got, you know what I mean? But you're still keeping that essence of your music to it. And go ahead and speak on how many tracks on the whole album, man. What can we expect?
On the tracks, we got 10 tracks, 10 original songs. My features are Loco Negro as always. And then my shooter, Graphic by Nature, is making a debut on the album.
Nice.
You know what I mean?
All right, there it is right
grooming,
there.
You know what I mean? We're grooming the talent, you know what I'm saying?
And then, you know, you're getting the visuals in as well, because that's the other thing, man, is people want to see visuals, you know what I mean? Like,
always.
You know, it keeps them, you know, if they lose their attention, they can always go watch the video real quick. Speaking on videos, you know, the one I'm feeling right now, I just told you, but it's called I Like, which we'll get to in a little while, featuring the homie Loco Negro as well, right? You've been working with him for a cool minute.
My dog, yeah. I met Loco, I think the first week I got out of prison. Stomper took me and him and well, they invited Loco Negro invited me and Stomper. Shout out to my homeboy Stomper to High Cali with Ernie G. And after that one day, I always kept going back. You know what I'm saying? Loco, that's like my brother. We always kick it.
And that's you know, big time right there, man. You know, proper those, man. They're legends in this shit as far as I'm concerned.
Sure.
But to be in there in the lab, and you know, I'm sure you get, I don't know if it's pointers, but a little bit of like, maybe you should, you know, this sound will do this here.
Well, Ernie makes my job easy.
Yeah, you know? There you go. Because it's someone you already could trust their ears.
Yeah, well, I just drop my vocals and I dip. And I don't tell him shit. If I don't like something, it's quick and fix it and we're done. You know what I mean? Like, I don't gotta guide the man. He knows exactly what he's doing. He knows, you know what I mean? It's just, and I learn a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my big homie. You know what I mean? I learn a lot. We talk, chop it up. You know what I mean? Share shit and
those are always like the combos I love having, and I never take for granted, bro. It's, even all the years like coming up in studios, going to different studios here and there, but I always like to chop it up with the people, not you know legends basically, but people that have kind of done this already, and you could take their, and you know they're not steering you in the wrong direction. Like, you know, someone for me is like Tony G. He's someone I could always call, and I want to ask him something. I've worked with him before in his studio, like, but that dude, man, same thing, legend in the game, bro. So
yeah, when you walk in, the fucking wall's full of fucking vinyl, so you know, turntables and shit. You know what I mean? Motherfucking mattress hanging off the roof to change the sound, and just you know, like everything's about sound there. You know what I mean? Like the littlest shit. Like
those are the little things that people don't understand exactly.
Yeah, hell yeah. Like the homies always moving shit.
Like someone ain't sleeping up there.
Yeah,
that's for the
it's
sound.
Not a hammock, bro. We put that shit there. Yeah, you know what I mean. But it's dope though. I mean, to me, that's how it should be, dog. Like we're both just creating, dog. You know what I mean? And creating together, and that's dope. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear you. All right, man. So the new album's coming out, man. 10 tracks. You don't have an exact date yet, but it's coming real soon, like we were talking about. You want to let the people know?
Yeah, well, I'm uploading it this soon. Usually the process that I do is we record visuals, we drop the video to promote the actual album. But this time, like, I just want to drop the project. look at the algorithms and see what video people are fucking with, and then go through the process like that. Because I got so many other projects that I'm working on right now that I'm just trying to like, I mean, it sounds a little erratic and unorganized, but you know, just keep a rhythm as far as like my projects that I'm dropping. You know what I mean? I still got a single with Sad Boy Loco to drop. We already shot the visuals through Fan First. The homie Graphic shot the video. Steels produced the track. I'm meeting up with King this weekend. Drop another
Steels
single.
from Long Beach.
Yeah.
Oh,
Steels.
That's the homie, bro.
Yeah, that's the boy. Yeah,
hey man, he's
Steels.
doing all kinds of shit right now
He's
too.
grinding. The boy's grinding.
I know
shit,
he just
know what I mean?
came out with a project recently too, man. We got to get him.
Great, man. That's the boy. Shows love. Super supportive. You know what I mean? He just obviously, if a motherfucker's working like that in LA, you know, he's
and the thing,
dude, you know?
and the thing is, he kind of like he has the different, like he has his sound, but he has different flavors of it. So
Yeah,
it's like
he did-
it
he-
matches the artist. You know what I mean?
He's done everything for me, from G shit to like fucking Ricky Ricardo to like, you know, the shit that I'm doing now. Like, you know, he's dope. He's definitely good to work with because he's another motherfucker you don't gotta lead, you know? You just show him the fucking engineering table and it's smooth, dog. We knock out tracks like in fucking half an hour,
It's
bro.
in the family with him too, man. His uncle, man. Shout out to his uncle Tito, man, from the Pricks. T-Nut. He's doing a lot of big things like for the community now, but that's his uncle's produced, like he's done tracks back in the Death Row days and all that, bro. Like it's crazy. Man, shout out to Steels, man. What up, homie? We got to get him to come in and talk about his new shit too, man, for real. So you're already like, even though this new project's about to drop, like it's safe to say like you ain't done yet. You got some more stuff.
No, yeah.
In
I'm
the
already
chamber.
I'm already on the next. I'm already on the next album, and then I got another. I got albums waiting. I got a album through my management, Peep C&T. That's a whole entire another project that we're dropping, independent also. And then I got another project that I'm doing with Fan First, Street God 2, Volume 2. And then I'm dropping King Goon right after like this album drops. I'm going into the next project, you know what I'm saying?
Sick, man. Work, man. You got to do it. And, you know, I wanted to say, you know, earlier too, because you've been doing your music thing for quite a bit now, for those that might not know or just kind of caught on to some of the latest projects. But, and then, you know, you had to go away for a little while. And again, something I wanted to commend, and you talk about it in your music and stuff and your social media, but I wanted to commend because there's different, you can come home with different mindsets. And I'm lucky to say I have a few homies in this biz, in the music biz, that didn't let that deter them. They came back and hit the ground running. Yeah. And they're some of the hardest workers I know in this game, dog, right now. So that's dope, and I want to commend you for that. But you've been steady running since you've been moving since you got.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Shit. I you know, I didn't have no help, dog. So music was my therapy. Music was my compass, you know? More or less, like that was the goal. And then like I seen what I had to do to achieve that goal. And I was willing to do the work, you know what I mean? So I've been doing the work, funding all my own shit, dropping albums with labels, getting cashed out, features, all that shit, you know, just the entire process of it, but doing it like they say, from the mud, you know what I'm saying? Literally digging trenches and fucking doing this shit from the mud, you know?
I mean, that's there's nothing to be, you know, you can't commend enough the work ethic of some people, because some people get lucky and they get a you know, like a popularity ticket real quick.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? And you know, but they don't stay like, I think productive. Sometimes they take for granted those people checking you out and your music out. But you've stayed consistent and actually like make good music, dog. I mean, that's what we're here for. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
The new project, man. Any more visuals? You mentioned one. You got some more dropping real soon.
Yeah,
too?
we got a video dropping with Sad Boy Loco. Shout out to the homie Sad Boy. Just came home, you know.
Well, he's another one. See, like
yeah. I reached out to him ASAP as soon as he touched down, because I've been in his shoes, you know. Yeah. And only difference is that he was able to come home. So for him to see him win and come home and have that victory, it touched me. You feel me? Like it made me happy, and I wanted to let him know. You know, people post, people say it, but motherfuckers don't really show you. You know what I mean? And I wanted to show him, and you know, the homie's dope, man. Came down, man. Fucking, we had a great time. We're still in contact. Like, track was dope. Steels produced it. It's called Blue Homies. And Fan First is gonna be dropping that soon. The homie Graphic by Nature shot the video too.
Dope, man. He's working too, man. Behind the scenes right here.
Yeah.
Brother. Oh, we got another star, and he's from the video. You know what I mean? He's in the
my
building.
son's right here.
Yeah.
With us, man.
He's throwing it up in the video, man, doing his thing, man. But I wanted to ask you, like, before we get into that video, let you tell them where they can get it and all that stuff. But originally, when you first started in this years ago, was there a certain artist or certain music that you listened to that, like, what made you decide, like, I can do this too? Like, I'm gonna go in the studio and make my own shit. Like, how'd that come about?
I was a fan, like, young, like L Cool J, obviously, NWA, Ice Cube, you know what I'm saying, heavy on that shit. And then Tupac wrote the fucking soundtrack to my gangbanging, you know what I'm saying? And then, like we were mentioning earlier, Psycho Realm was a huge part of our upbringing. But it was the Mexican homies that were rapping that let me know that I could do it, you know what I mean? Like fools like Sick Jack and Duke. ODM and them.
Oh yeah, Lighter Shade of Brown.
Lighter Shade of Brown. I grew up when fucking Mellow Man Ace was banging in the system, you know? So, seeing those familiar faces, Cypress Hill and them, you know what I mean? Like, it was huge for kids coming up, like, in the early 90s, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Doing our thing, you feel me?
Yeah, I've been to so many concerts of all the people you just mentioned, man. That's how we were feeling the soundtrack for part of all of our lives and shit.
Yeah, exactly,
Yeah, man, real talk. Hey, anybody, like, if you could work with someone, and it doesn't have to be just in hip-hop, to make a track with, like, producer or artist, who would it be?
Shit. Man, that's a good question, man. If I could have anybody to work with on a song, I think it would absolutely have to be, obviously, Dr. Dre on production, and I think I would, Charlie Wilson on the hook.
Nice. Yeah, man. That sounds funky already, man. Let's get it done. No, I'm just kidding. Hey, Dre, if you're watching, just kidding. Dre, actually,
in the hospital, bro.
Speedy recovery to Dre, though. Real talk. Hopefully he gets out soon. I know he's going through a lot. I mean, he's got a lot of shit going on, bro. Like stress-wise, dog.
If I was him, I'd grab a sack of money and
dude,
find me in the Bermuda, motherfucker.
Yeah, no shit, dog. Go get
happy immigrants out there, bitch. You know what I'm saying?
His wife's trying to take all his fucking money, dog. That shit'll fuck anybody up, man. Crazy. Hey, but thank you for coming through, bro. Like I said, we've been knowing about the music for a long time. Different homies, we have mutual, people we've worked with and stuff like that. But it's good to see you doing your thing, staying positive.
No doubt. Thank you, man.
And again, enjoying the journey of it all, man. So, where can they reach you, get at all your stuff, music, and all that?
So obviously my IG following is Bozo_BAM. For the merch, clothing, any projects coming up, you go to BAM Apparel 76. Also, YouTube channel is Bozo, Twitter is Bozo, fucking Facebook is Bozo. So it's pretty simple, you know what I mean?
Okay, there it is right there. And look, I requested this video, so we're gonna play this joint to end the show. But before we do it, go ahead and give your shout outs to any shout outs you want to make.
Shit, man, I got so many people to so this on, well, I guess where we're at now, Ernie G, shout out to the boy Ernie G, shout out to Chunky Chan, shout out to Jason B, shout out to Crystal Vibes, shout out to Steels, Steve at Fan First, shout out to my shooter, I was gonna say his real name, Graphic by Nature. Shout out to the homie Eternal right here, man, always riding with a motherfucker. And shout out to the streets, man. The streets hold me down. Like, I know that we're living in times, man, where a lot of the goofy shit is highlighted.
Right.
I want to thank the block. I want to thank the grind. I want to thank the hustlers, the gangsters, gangster bitches, the women, the men out there that really listen to my shit and catch what I'm spilling. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to empower motherfuckers. You know, it's a time where a lot of people are going through heartache. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us have lost family members. We're still gonna continue to lose them. You know what I mean? Stay strong, dog. It's a test of will constantly. You know what I mean? And you gotta have that. You know.
It is that, and we've been saying that's why every week, since this shit kind of came in.
Yeah, resume program. It's like in prison. You get on lockdown, you still wake up, bust down. You still wake up, clean your cell. You still write them letters. Still read the Bible a little bit.
Yep.
Still make sure you and the celly good. It's same shit, dog. It's on you, you know?
And that's, yeah, stay positive and stay productive, and I think that's the best way to go about it right now during these times. So shout out again to all the artists that are doing that.
Yeah, shout out to my gang, New Pick in this bitch.
Yeah, that's right, man. What up, homies, man? And thank you for coming through once again. We're going to play that video right now. This is I Like featuring Loco Negro.
Yeah.
And this video is by the homie Poe also.
Poe, shout out to the boy, man.
Yeah, man.
Shooting soon again, bro.
We go way back with him, but this video's got that like cinematic look with the black and white, bro. Peep it out. I Like Bozo featuring Loco Negro. We'll be right back. B-side.
Daughters, I go harder than your whole squad. Big Chevy, blue pit in the front yard. Big Glock, big dick, fuck a bitch off. Used to dream about this shit, now I saw a job. Street God, I'm in debt to you forever, I'm in awe. Kept my mouth shut when the devil took us all. We don't bend, we don't fall, we don't wear our girls' clothes. Pussy tryna show off more curves than their hoes. They threaten me with death, but I'm on 10 toes. Pull up to the hood with about 10 hoes. Put them on a shirt, now you got dead bros. His girl tryna warn him, boy, let it go. But you know how I go, poodles wanna bark. Send my dogs on a night lane on the block. Shit get real when the shooter spot a mark. Semis out the window, you can see it when it's spark. Guns and I cannot lie. Holding hands with a black 4-5. When I put up to the place, I'ma put it to your face. We'll never leave a trace, you gon' lie. Big guns and I cannot lie. Holding hands with a black 4-5. When I put up to the place, I'ma put it to your face. We'll never leave a trace, you gon' die.
Okay, stop, listen, don't look no further. On my mama, I'm a straight murder. Why I gotta pull out to prove a point? I don't need no thick bitches to roll my joint. Your shit silent as cat, then your family wet. I done been around this shit forever, you know what I rep. All that down talk shit, y'all a different language. I don't understand your language, y'all barely famous. I'm a high Cali soldier, my guns are Hova. I might be older, but these guns are killer. Rock steady and my Glock stay ready. It's customized and the shit top heavy. My hands dirty and my shoes all bright. Pants clean and the shirt all white. I ain't want it like this, but I'ma kill him more. When I pull it to your spot, your ass falls right.
Big guns and I cannot lie. Holding hands with a black 4-5. When I put up to the place, I'ma put it to your face. We'll never leave a trace, you gon' lie. Big guns and I cannot lie. Holding hands with a black 4-5. When I put up to the place, I'ma put it to your face. We'll never leave a trace, you gon' die.